In this video, you're going to learn how to log into My Big Campus, how to join a group, and we'll look at some of the features of My Big Campus. All right, first of all, you're going to want to go to mybigcampus.com, and when you type that into your browser, you're going to come to this screen. All right, now you are just going to log in using your school username and your network password, just what you would use to get on at school. Now, the one thing that you do need to do, though, is you need to make sure that you choose your school. So within this search bar, you're going to type in Carroll High, and then we're going to be the first school at the top of the list because it'll say Carroll High School, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Go ahead and click this Remember Me if you're on your computer at home. If you're at the computer at school, just leave that unchecked. You just have to type in every time. That'll keep your name and password secure. So click the Login button. Okay. My Big Campus has a Facebook look to it, but instead of being blue all over the place, you're going to see more orange. So it's going to start off here with your your activity. So think of like your feed in Facebook. Now, I do want to show you a couple of things over here. This is your activity feed. Schoolwork, this would be if your teacher would assign you some online assignments via My Big Campus. Messages, think of like Facebook Messenger. It works just the same way like that. The drive is really neat because we do not allow you to use very cool things like Google Drive, the Microsoft used to be called SkyDrive, can't remember what the name is now, or Dropbox that I use a lot. We force you to use flash drive stuff. To avoid using the flash drive, you can store stuff here on the My Big Campus drive. So go ahead and play with that one when you get a chance, and I would use that to store a lot of things to make your life a little bit easier, so you don't have to carry around a flash drive. However, though, I'm pretty sure at the end of the school year that will get cleared out. So at the end of the school year, make sure you move it off the drive and put it someplace where you can find it. Calendar function. Basically, it's just going to look like a calendar, and anytime your teacher has created an event, it'll show up here in the calendar. And for all the classes that you're in, they'll be on the same one. Now, groups is really important. This is what we mean by class. Now, these are all the groups that I belong to, basically the classes that I am joined to. But for you guys, we're going to want to join this one. Okay, now, for you, this will be blank to begin with. So you want to come over here to this orange box, and you want to click Find a Group. And these are all the groups that are created by teachers here at Carroll High School. All right. So instead of you kind of scrolling through here to find them all, there's a search bar up here. So I would just type in Honors Biology, and bam, there it is. So you would go ahead and click onto that. All right, now I have already given you the code to join. And so up here, you're going to see two different boxes. They're going to be the same color, and they're going to be really close to each other. Okay, one over here says Request the Join. The one over here says Request with a code. Click on this one, and then you would type in the code that I've given you, that's on the whiteboard, or that you've written down, and then you're going to be in there. Now, if you click Request the Join accidentally, I'll get an email, and I'll definitely let you join. But the easiest one for you that you get instant gratification is going to be this one. All right, now once you've joined the class, this is what you're going to see. Okay, so this is our opening screen, and I don't really use announcements very often, but I will occasionally. Now, discussions are a great way for you to communicate with me if you do not have Twitter. So you would just click discussions here, and then you would just add a discussion, and I'll get an email, and I can reply with you. All right, the chat, we may use this occasionally to do some study stuff, but it's only been used a few times here. Pages, think of like Google Docs. Never you really use this one other than I put a microscope picture in here. But the main thing that you're going to see or use is actually resources. Now what we have over here is a bundle for every one of our menus that we will have in this class. So since our first menu is creatively called Menu 1, we're going to start there. All right, now on this bundle, you're going to see the key deadlines for this menu. There's the menu itself in case you lost yours or you left it at school. You can just print it off there. And then here's a great place for you to watch the videos to fill out your notes. And as you can see there, they're all in order, plus there's the review video for the whole chapter that you could watch before you have your celebration of knowledge in a week and a half. Okay, now any of your papers that are on the buffet, like for the homework layer, you can click on these and print them off at home if you need to. Here it tells you about our lab layer stuff. If you've lost your lab layer experiment write-up template, you can print one off here. And then you know those review quizzes on Moodle? You can click right here and it'll take you right to it. All right. You're going to find My Big Campus is very easy to use, very easy to navigate, and it works perfectly for our flipped classroom system. It offers a nice little portal for you guys to watch the videos so you can fill out your notes. All right. Once again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to tweet me, or you may ask me at school. So until the next time, we're going to catch you on that flip side.